everyone, welcome back to the Jenuine Chats Series right here on the Reignited Podcast. I'm your host, Jen, and I have my lovely co-host,
Sam.
So we are so excited to get the August Jenuine Chats Series started. This is a special day for us. It's actually August 1st that we're recording this particular episode, and we're reminiscing because August 1st, a year ago, 2022, we officially announced the Reignited Podcast and what my plans were, what vision I had, the vision that God had given me, and actually putting it into motion. And it's so crazy that here we are a year later.
I know.
A year later in a revamped studio. You can see this is our original Reignited Podcast studio. We did some revamping and we're really excited to start the Jenuine Chat series this month in the new studio space. So you'll still be seeing the other studio that we use with the Live Reignited light, but it's actually dedicated for something very special, which is a new series we'll be launching in September called Reignited Revival.
So excited.
So please make sure you stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss when we post any updates, as well as the Reignited Revival series launch, because that will be launching here soon.
I'm so excited about that.
Me too. We're going to be doing Bible studies, devotionals. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to dive really deep into the Word of God, and I can't wait.
Me either.
So anyways, we're going to start today by talking about planning. So planning is really important for us, just as moms, as for Sam, she goes to school, and then for me, just keeping track of my kids. I have 4 children. Sam has her little boy, baby Jay. So we have a lot to keep track of on top of the podcast and recordings and, ladies that we have meetings with and our Women Reignited group. We have so much to keep track of. So for us, it's crucial to be able to effectively plan. So we want to share that with you today. We want to talk about how we plan, give you some tips and feedback on ways that you can improve maybe your planning systems or actually add planning into your life if you don't currently use any type of system or a planner. So we're going to start with Sam. We can start with you and talk about kind of what you use now and what helps you.
What I use, I have so many planners. Of course, happy planners are always the best, always my favorite. But I wanted to show you guys a more budget-friendly option. So I actually just got both of these off of Amazon. I'm super excited too.
Ooh.
So
let's dive in.
This is the first one. This is 2023 to 2025. Love the colors. If they look familiar to all of you. So this is probably just going to be my simple, family planner that I'm going to use.
Love it.
Do people really still write this down?
They do. So for those that are not watching on YouTube and are listening in on one of the podcast apps, Sam right now is kind of showing us a brief rundown of the planner that she got from Amazon. But it basically still has a contacts information.
Yeah, an address book. I'm like, I don't see one of these.
Which is cool, I guess. I mean, people still use that, right?
So I always like having the planners with the big boxes on it because I like to put stickers and I like to write in different colors and try to keep up with my life. So I think I'm going to use this more as my family planner.
That's cool. So this is actually a monthly planner,
yeah.
Right? Yes. So there's a couple different options. Let's go over the types of planners that are available. So now for me, I've been a planner girl, an actual paper planner girl for many, many years. I've tried many different types of planners, of layouts. And you name one, I've tried it. But this one's a monthly one, which is nice. So if you have a preference of where you just want a monthly plan and you just want the calendar view, this is a great option. So like Sam said, with family planning and maybe color coding using some highlighters and stickers, you don't have to get all fancy with stickers and stuff. It could be very functional. But if you like that, if you like to use stickers or get really, creative within your planning process, then go for it. Why not? It's a great opportunity to be creative.
I do have a budget planner too. I don't have it with me, and I actually got that one off of Amazon as well. Again, my happy planners are still my favorite, but I actually got this planner, which I was super excited because it was on sale last week. This is going to be another monthly but it's a academic planner.
Ooh.
It came with these awesome Post-its, which
I love Post-it
totally
notes and
love.
flags.
So this is my first time actually looking at this one, but it is so cute. Like, and it even has the sections for like notes on the bottom. It even has like the breakdown of being able to write more in depth. So, I can write like my assignments down and
Yeah, so the weekly, it has like the monthly and the
monthly
weekly
and the
views.
weekly.
That's
and then I
cool.
can write down, I can still family plan in this.
Ooh, I love the note
whole
sections.
notes. I know. And then look, it came
Stickers.
with stickers. And then it actually comes with like a cool little
Pocket.
as I like ripped it off. That's okay. For those of you that are listening, I already broke my brand new planner. So we're just going to put this bad boy off to the side and
It's
Sam
fine.
will fix it later.
Yeah, no problem.
So those are the two ones that I just wanted to show everybody as far as like it's easy to have,
Yeah.
a budget friendly. And I think it'd be kind of cool too to have all of you comment your favorite planners while we're talking about this. We'll get into Jen. Jen's going to show us her planners.
Yeah.
And maybe what other planners you have. I mean, I really need to start meal planning again. So
Yes.
I really want to focus on that, and we can focus on that in the Women Reignited group. If you have not already, please join the amazing community that we have with all the amazing women. And I mean, we have shared recipes and stuff in the past. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to kind of bring that in, like going into like back to school, like baby Jay is getting ready to start his 3rd year of preschool now. Next year he'll be pre-K. So this is actually his last full year of preschool. So I'm a little emotional about it, but
little
at least
baby.
I can kind of have his schedule as well. But Jen,
Yeah.
show me yours.
So, yeah. So I am also a Happy Planner girl. I know that Happy Planner, they can be a little pricey, but I always like to go to Michael's whenever they have a huge discount, like discounted prices on planners. That's usually when I will buy new ones. Sometimes like the Happy Planner website will have like huge clearance sales and things like that. So that's when I like to purchase my planners. So I've also purchased Erin Condren planners in the past. Those are great too because you can kind of customize the inside and like depending on what type of layout you want. But they are very expensive. And even when you have like coupon codes or whatever, they can get really pricey. So I did make the full transition to Happy Planner a few years back and I love it. So I'm actually going to start with my big Happy Planner. So if you are familiar with Happy Planner, I love it because usually they have like the ring bound systems where you can pull out the pages and you can insert different pages. But recently they started with like the coil bound, and I love the coil bound planners.
I do too.
I prefer them because with the disc bound, I just found that my pages were coming out or they would rip or whatever because I carry it everywhere. But what I love about Happy Planner is they have different options. So they have like this is called the Big Happy Planner. So it's really big. And this one I use for like my kids, like keeping track of appointments, schooling. Usually when I was doing homeschooling, we're transitioning out of homeschool this year, but
You're going to definitely need this though, because
Yes.
they're going to have a lot going on.
yeah, either way, I'm still going to have to keep track of school stuff. But I can you probably won't be able to see because it's kind of far from the camera. But the way that I lay it out is I use this vertical layout, as you can see, for like my family planning and stuff. And I do like a to-do list in one box. I do today and then other. And it literally is just like a running list for me in the weekly section that keeps me on task each day. Sometimes I don't fill out everything, and it's really functional for me. I don't use stickers and stuff for this particular planner. There's no need for it because, again, it's functional planning. But I love it. It keeps me on task. And then it just has like the weekly plans. It has like the monthly view, which looks very similar to Sam's. I mean, it's just a monthly layout. And then at the back, they just have some extra notes pages and stuff. But
The Happy Planners are cool as well because they have like, for each month, they have like inspirational like quotes and pages and stuff, which I really like. I think that's why I have my Big Happy Planner at home too. I love it.
Well, it's just aesthetically pleasing, and some women like the aesthetically pleasing thing. Thank you. I really like as
I'm
Sam
not trying to hold your hand, I promise.
as I smack Sam. But I like it to be aesthetically pleasing. I like to see the different colors. I like bright colors. I like, either scripture references or inspirational quotes. Like for me, I like that in my planner. I just can't do like plain planners. There's nothing wrong with that, but for me, it just doesn't.
I know. I
It's
like
not
it too.
inspirational.
That's why I said like I love the happy planners, but I wanted to at least be able to, give you guys like an option to have like
Yeah.
a budget friendly planner as well. And this is what I'm going to use for my school year, Jonathan's school year, and family planning.
I mean, it works. It still has
Yeah.
all the
I love
good
this
bones.
one. It's my favorite one.
This one is really, it's really pretty. So this is the regular size happy planner. And again, this is the coil bound, not the discs. But this is what I've been using for like work, for projects, things like that. Anything to do with like the group and podcasting. So anything that I consider work related, I use this for. And this is really nice. It's not as big as the big happy planner, so there's not as much space. But I love this because in the beginning here you have like, you can see you have like a whole planning, like you can literally plan out the entire year. And then again, it has just like the pretty like tabs and stuff for each month. But this is a totally different layout. And that's another thing I like about Happy Planner, because they give you different types of layouts for like your week, if you like the weekly planners. And this one works really well for me because it has, it's called the dashboard layout. So you can see like there's a section for tasks, there's important, looking ahead, there's a notes section, and then there's each day you have like,
And this is my favorite.
space.
This is my favorite type of layout to use for like podcasts and guests and stuff too, is writing in this type of layout versus just, like your regular like family planning.
Right. And this works really nice. And you mentioned like meal planning. This has a real, again, you probably can't see it. It's really, really far away. But there's like this little box right here in the week that says Monday through Sunday. And this is usually where I do my meal planning. They usually have it in the other Happy Planner as well, the big Happy Planner. They have a little section that says Monday through Sunday. You can do it for habit tracking. You could do it for meal planning. But it's nice because you can do it all in the same week instead of having to have multiple planners. But if you like to have a separate planner just for meals and grocery lists and stuff, you can do that as well. At Amazon actually has one. It's like a little notebook that I have that I've had for years, and it's strictly for meal planning. Like it has like the Monday through Sunday list. It has like a grocery list. It has like extra little tabs and stuff that you can use. But
That's the little like sticky pad that I have in the refrigerator is for like the grocery list. Because then if I'm in the fridge, I'm like, oh my God, like I need margarine today. Like I'm going to write this down on the list, and we're going to have pizza.
Right.
I'm gonna write pizza I would have pizza every single day if I could, let's be honest. I can put it over here for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
keep
very
them all
much.
together.
You're so kind. But anyways, that's just kind of a start with planners. And, I can get overwhelming if you're looking at all the different types of planner options. But our suggestion right away is just to figure out what your needs are. If that's the first step, because you can go down a planner rabbit hole like I did for many years and wanting to try all the different layouts, and you can overwhelm yourself. So again, like I always suggest, start with a list of what your actual needs are. What do you need a planner for? Or if you're going to use a paper planner, there's also digital planner options, or if you prefer to use your phone. But we really recommend starting with some type of planning system, whether it's digital or whether it's paper. That helps so much. And it's not to overwhelm you with all the tasks you need to do, but it's to keep you on track. And for us, it helps so much. And that's how, at least for me, that's how I'm able to accomplish everything that I do and stay on task and continue to do new launches and continue to keep up with guests and all of the things that we do. And that's because I have an effective planning system. And it didn't happen overnight. It kind of evolved over the years.
Yeah,
but
it takes time to kind of know what you like and,
Right.
your own planning system. And even if that's like, a a big whiteboard you might have, or a refrigerator.
Like
Or
I
the
have
refrigerator, the big refrigerator magnet on the side of the
I
fridge.
have the magnet. I have 20,000 whiteboards everywhere in addition to my planning systems.
As I'm looking at one right
I know. For me works. There has to be one in each section of my house. Now, everyone in my house pretty much has or suffers from ADD or ADHD, including myself. So as an adult dealing with high functioning ADHD, for me, I need that to keep myself on task. So that works. So on top of my planning systems that's in my face all the time, I have to have like just whiteboards or like calendar whiteboards that remind me of certain things that are really important, especially my husband's schedules.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different schedules for me. It's my kids, it's mine, it's my husband's.
Yep.
So that's a lot to keep track
Yep.
of. So I have multiple systems, but we want to know what you use. Do you use any systems right now? Is there anything that's working for you that's been effective? Or are you someone that's new to planning or new to getting things organized and maybe you need a little bit of help? If so, feel free to reach out to us or feel free to go on the website at livereignited.com. We have a ton of free downloadable resources, including planners, work planners, all of the things. So make sure to check those out. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us today. We really enjoyed chatting with you and we'll catch you next time. Bye. I've also purchased Erin Condren planners. I've also purchased...
Hold on, can we pause? Because my foot is literally
asleep
right
now.
now.
So is mine. It's like hurting me.
Oh my God. Did you see me like trying to move it? I can't feel
so much better.
This is so bad. I killed my own foot. Lupa. Okay.
Did you just say lupa?
I said blooper.
Oh, I'm like, what is lupa? Okay, anyways.
Wait, clean yourself?
That's a loofah, not a lupa.
Loompa Loompa?
Gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Stop
Okay.
touching things.